Good morning and welcome to A-1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Friday, August 2nd.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining me yesterday for Pumpkins and Potions. I actually stitched out one more of the I don't think I've ever done it before. I showed you like how I was piecing my back together. Which I always think is kind of fun.
You did that
Did
once. You did like a little either live stream or video on how you put together your scrappy back.
My scrappy back. I was gonna grab my quilting through the seasons, but I don't even know where it is. So, well, I had it hung up, but then we hung something else up, so I don't know where it is. Is this scrappy back? Is that scrappy back? All my stuff is almost all scrappy back, unless I'm panicked and I need to get it done, and then I'll just use like regular backing.
You'll just grab like a single piece.
Excuse me, have you seen how dirty these are? No, just kidding. I couldn't
every
see
now
anything.
and then she gets caught on the live stream.
Yes, this is how it really.
The way she talks to
This
me.
is how it really is. Well, I do. You know what? I would say that to him in private at home, but he just rolls his eyes at me. It's a joke. Sometimes he just does it. Like we had sometimes, and I'm like, oh, I just had to like tell him to do it, and he'll just do it, and then sometimes he just rolls his eyes at me. But it's fun, isn't it, Patrick?
This is where I go, happy wife, happy life.
That is not how it is in my house at all. Not that I'm not a happy wife, but I do
But
not
even
get.
when I make her happy, she's still.
No, I do not get my way all the time. And I would say more like you get your way.
I don't know about that. Certain
Areas, you get your way for sure. I just like give in. I'm like whatever. Okay. So we got an email this morning that we are doing the brother sale is starting. I haven't.
The brother sale is good through what?
I don't know. I sent a note asking.
It said it right on the front of the program.
It did?
I think it's like September 2nd or something.
That's a long time. I can't see. So it said it and I missed it.
It is.
September 22nd? Is this it?
Yeah, like we have some things that we have
Wow,
to do
we have
before
like
the 12th, and then we have until
okay.
September 22nd.
I want you to keep in mind with these sales.
I just asked him for an open order report too, because it's like little things like those quilt bars.
We're still waiting for the quilt bars,
and
I'm still
hoops
waiting
have
for.
Just started to like.
I'm still waiting for 12 by 24 scanning mats, and I'm still waiting for my 8 by 8s and my 8 by 12s. So some of that stuff.
I mean, we haven't talked about it recently, but like for those of you that think the supply chain has normalized, it hasn't. I mean, you know, it just is what it is.
Yeah. August 14th. Wow.
Yeah, this is accessories. We will start the sale sometime.
Officially, we'll start it next week.
Sometime next week, we'll send it out.
Well, and it'll be next week. What we'll send out is kind of our curated list. It'll be like the curated, but like if you know there is a brother accessory out there, you can ask for it. I'm not going to put everything on it because there are hundreds and hundreds of SKUs. So if there's been if you've been like, I really want that circle attachment, but I don't want to pay that much for it, then this is your time to ask for it.
Well, and it's like little things. Like I'm at a point now where like seeing the reaction of the people that have gotten, say, flash frames for the PR. Like if you've got a PR, like one of the multi-needles or one of the Baby Lock multi-needles, and you haven't gotten a flash frame set, like you need to get a flash frame set. A,
Oh.
because the price on those are awesome, and B, every single person that has gotten one is like,
This
oh
is
my
it.
god, I flippin' love this thing.
This is it. This is for the multi-needle. This is not for your single needle gals. So if you have the, does it work on the 6 needle?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you've got the 6 needle or the 10 needle, I love it because you just grab these. These are like your corner magnets, just like that. Oh, sorry, my thumb hurts on that hand.
We need to start practicing some
Clamshell.
self-care in our
Clamshell.
household with
So,
one of us.
so when you're doing the, you know what? Sometimes I will be doing stuff and I'm like, is this permanent damage?
Like, but then she doesn't do anything about it.
Isn't that nice? So clamshell, and then these just go right on. So when I do my tiling scene, my next Thomas Kincaid, which is even more beautiful than the last one, I'm gonna. This is what I use, right? And it's so fantastic. So this is the flash frame that Patrick's talking about.
It doesn't work with the A or the B arm. So like you can do, like if you were doing onesies or shirts or something like that, like it can work around the free arm of the machine.
What does that have to do with the A or the B arm? Because you can use a regular hoop for that.
Right, but like we've had a lot of people that do like baby onesies in the 4x4, like.
It's just a different hooping system, and it's fantastic.
It's super easy,
and it's like clamshell, and yeah, it's super nice. And I don't think that has anything to do with the whatever. I want to know what you're talking about. Oh man!
Sometimes she doesn't get it.
Anyhow, so I will work to curate some kind of amazing list for you that will highlight some of the super fun accessories. But if there's if you have baby lock, this sale is for you too. But you will confirm, like what I've been doing for people that have been sending me stuff. I'm like,
yeah, there's like little things that don't work, right? Like I mean,
7x14.
the only thing I can think of is the 7x14 for like the Meridian and the Altair machines. But
if you wanted like a move it foot too, just keep in mind it's going to say brother instead of baby lock. But who cares? Who cares
Same
if
factory,
you can get
better
your
price.
walking foot for $199.99 instead of $615.99? Who cares? Put a sticker on it. Bling it. Yeah. Who cares?
Bling it. I don't like. Is that even a thing?
Yeah, put a sticker.
Bling it.
Michelle, is bling it a thing?
Is what?
Bling it.
I don't even know what that is. But
Oh,
anytime
When you bling
yeah,
something.
See, maybe not.
yeah, bling is good in my book. It's not done till it sparkles.
Yeah. It's
So
not
you
done till
always
it
wear a
sparkles.
bling.
Bling it.
Jeannie.
Yeah. Look at her shirt. She's all sparkly and bling today. You look like you must have an evening date
No.
tonight.
Nope.
Dress it up, dress it
Sparkly,
down.
just sparkly.
Ooh.
It's
Okay.
sunnier when it flows.
So, is this? It's an accessory sale. It's an accessory sale. So, some people have already sent me notes, and how we do it too. This is probably stupid. We put the orders in and pay for it all,
most
and then
most of it is, like we don't put the sale online because most of it is like at
Below map.
prices
We
that
don't-
we can't put online.
the prices are so good we can't even like put it out there. That's how good they are. You're gonna look at the price and be like, oh my god, I need it all. Okay, so don't forget Christmas is coming up, and the gifts that you get for yourself are the best gifts of all, because you want them. So anyhow, yes, it's an accessory sale, and how we do it, because people are always like, do I have to pay for it now? We will collect payment when we ship it to you, so we know shipping and the price. But I will send you a note, be like, this is going to be the price. Will you please confirm you're okay with
Yeah,
this?
I like, just given the nature, like it, like, because we ran the sale almost like holiday style last year too. But those orders, like a lot of them got filled in April. And I think Brother's doing a better job supply chain wise than they were last year. Like it has improved, but there's just certain things that we're just waiting for. So I would definitely, like, this is what I would consider your holiday sale, just because like we'll do the orders now. We'll probably be filling these orders through like,
the fall.
early fall.
Yeah, because sometimes we don't get things right away. Like we waited a long time for the last.
Oh, that like the hoops.
The
took
5x7s took months. The 5x7 took probably like 3 months, 4 months. It took a long time. So do it now and expect this to be your holiday order, and the wait will be worth it. If you need it like yesterday, then
I mean, some of the stuff is available.
some of the stuff
right
we
away.
get right away.
Like some of the stuff is like our last. We're still waiting on some of the hoops, but like our last batch of hoops, like most of the hoops arrived pretty quick.
And Alice was asking, and I did demo this in one of the videos that I did, but maybe we'll do a special demo just on this hoop. You can use this for any embroidery that you need. You just got to keep in mind that this thing is here, but so is like the back of the machine, like where, you know. So anything that.
Well, and you're limited to 5x7 and
or 4x4. They have a 5x7 and a 4x4.
Like what's the biggest thing about this hoop is when I finally, like, it was funny because it took a long time for you to like actually take one home. And then when you took it home you started using it, you were like, oh my God, this thing is amazing. And then we sold a ton of them.
Oh, here's your demo. I'm demoing it.
And then we sold a ton of them, but like everybody who's gotten one has been like, oh my God.
This might not be the best thing to demo. It's got like a rabbit head in the center.
You should do a demo like on the machine.
On the machine, we'll demo it. But like, you know, anything. Yeah, I'll demo it on the machine. I have to bring in there's a separate arm, like a separate driver
There's
for
a
this.
driver.
So you are limited to, you know, there is a hinge here, like a clamshell. And then, this is the worst demo you've ever seen. There. But any fabric that you want to put in here. Hang on. Oh, you know I like to throw my magnets down. I didn't put on all my magnets, but here we go. And then there's the hole for the shirt. Oh, it's black, so you can. This is the worst demo ever. There is a hole here. Here's my arm in it. And then you slide it. But it's just the hooping that is so nice. Literally, when I hoop in my other hoops, I like elbow it in. I'm like, huh! Or like I knee it in. I put it on the floor and I'm like, huh! With my knee, and I knee it in. And this, I don't have to do any of that. I just like put it on my table. And then I lift up the clamshell, I put it down, and then I put my magnets in the corner. So there's no more.
And once again, like it's just like everybody who's gotten one is like, that's all I use these days.
Yeah. I don't know about me. Is it just me? Nobody else hoops like that on your multi-needle hoops? That's how I hoop.
I like am starting to think that each of our mornings needs to begin with like physical therapy for you.
I hate the word physical. I think in my past life I was a rock.
Or a sloth.
Do you know, okay, I watched this video on sloths and it had like a male sloth. He goes like 2 miles a night looking for chicks. He's cruising like this. And he goes like 2 miles. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady. Yeah, but that is my spirit animal. The sloth. Okay, that's the animal I feel most like.
Does the hoop have a name or a number? It is the PRVMFL kit. But like if you look up Brother 5x7 flash frame kit,
They're like
There's a kit, and the kit includes the driver. Like, so we've had a lot of people that bought 2 of them, and so you need one kit, like, meaning they buy the 5x7 and the 4x4. You only need one kit because the driver will work for both hoops. So, yeah, it's kind of like a magnetic frame, but it's like almost like a cross between like a continuous border frame and the way that those work and like magnetic frames. It's just a super easy way to.
And you deserve it. You deserve it. Okay.
So brother sale, keep an open eye for it next week.
I'm going to work on that. And then are we going to send out, we had a little thing that we sent out last time. An email? Did we send it out?
It'll go out, like, we'll post it on the website, and we'll put it on the.
We're gonna post it on the website.
We'll post the downloaded form on the website, and then it'll go out via email.
Can we do
on
that?
Friday. Yeah,
We can?
Well, I mean, we have every time.
Should we get in trouble?
Not yet. People complain about it.
Yeah. So but we'll send it to you via email. I have heard anyone say.
Will any of the upgrades be available for the Luminaire? So I'm not sure exactly what that question means. Like, there is no upgrade for the Luminaire coming. So, like, if you're talking about like an upgrade for an
XP1 or an XP2,
but like the upgrades will also be discounted. So
maybe email me with the specific upgrade you're looking for.
And
Lori.
I have the XP3 upgrades in store. Is there a single needle 5x7 magnetic frame, not a snap hoop? If so, how much do they cost?
Oh yeah, there is.
So there's a brother 5x7 frame. That is awesome. And so when you say single needle, I'm assuming we're talking flatbed machines.
Where's the one there?
Not the like PR machines, but there is a 5x7 brother magnetic frame.
I'm trying to show you how awesome this one is. That was a really poor demonstration. Okay, this is the 7x12. There's 3 different sizes: a 4x4, a 5x7, and a 7x12. These are the ones that
the 4x4. Are you talking about the 4x7?
Oh, sorry,
and the 4x7 is only valid for the old school machines.
Okay, don't even think about that one then.
That's the ones with the snap-in frames.
It clips on?
Yeah, it clips on.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so what we're really talking about is the 5x7 and the 7x12, and these are the ones that I've been using in my videos. These are the ones with the lower profile magnets that you can just grab and pry off. The 7x14 and the 10x10, those have the hefty magnets on, and those are so rock solid and so amazing too. But those are going to be different. There's the low profile one, and then there's one with the heftier magnets on it. So if you've been watching me use them in the videos or the sew-alongs, I've been using the 5x7 and the 7x12. And the super duper special pricing, I got to confirm the price list hasn't changed. If it has changed, I will reach out to you. But these are normally $599.99. They are pricey. The sale will be $369.99. Got it? This one. The 5x7 is normally $513.99. And the sale price will be, oh, I forgot. I think it's $179.99. I think it's $179.99. Was it $199.99? I think it's $179.99. I'll confirm if I've given you that price. If it's not that price, I will let you know. But that should be the price. So there'll be amazing sales. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. What's the difference between 505 and KK100 spray?
505 is much stickier. I mean, like, it's hard to get off.
I thought 505 wasn't as sticky. And maybe I have a bad can. Because I have a 505 and I was like, Michelle's saying it's much stickier.
It's from the industrial side for...
The KK100's the industrial side too. So, you know what? I cannot speak to... I had a can of 505 and I hated it. Michelle's saying it's much stickier.
But I don't.
Um,
I don't use it for quilting at all because it gums up the needle really fast.
I don't know if there. I mean, the KK100 isn't for quilting. I use it for embroidery, and I get it from Gnold, and they are a supplier of like machine embroidery supplies overall. So all I can speak to is my experience, and KK100 is what I use, and I feel like it's like the perfect stick. I know some people have used it for their quilts as well. I use when I'm layering, if I do spray quilts, I use either Sullivan's or June Taylor. That's the quilt spray that I use. So Michelle, I had one can of 505, and I was like, does this not work? Because my stuff didn't stick, but Michelle's saying it's sticky. She's saying it's super sticky. So all I can attest to is my experience with KK100, and it's my favorite.
So Starlene asks, will the hoop work on the Baby Lock Vesta? And the 5x7 magnetic frame will work on the Vesta. The other sizes of the magnetic frames will not, because the Vesta is a 6x10 machine, but the 5x7 would.
Yes. So with your brother orders, you're emailing us, and you will look for a reply that we got your order. If you don't, then we might not have it. Well, I always reply back saying, got it.
And it may be like a couple of days before we reply back, though, because normally it's something that happens like when we're going to bed. We like get in and like start.
We're like, ooh, want to get in the mood? Let's answer emails.
Yeah, that's like so not getting in the mood. This is my life. But like it does take, and it's a lot of work. And quite frankly, like the next 2 months are super busy.
That's what we say every day.
No. This is different. We're launching a machine on the 19th. We're like, we need to this weekend figure out the event that we're gonna do in late September, early October. Like, this is also happening in the middle of a machine launch. So,
okay.
Just be kind, be patient.
Yes. With the upgrade class, Michelle added 2 more sessions for live classes. This is what I'm talking about.
What are we finding in how people are booking?
They're like, I'd say
Is
probably
it equally mixed?
I'd say probably 2/3 just Zoom. I mean, just a recorded class, and 1/3 of them have signed up for a live class. So, do I have bedhead?
Yes.
I tried to get it to. I like dunked my head this morning, but must not have done a great job. I need to put together more kits too, because I think we're all sold out on the fabric kits. If you ordered the thread kit, the thread kits aren't going to be ready until mid-month, just because I had to order all the thread, and it's coming, but they weren't going to have it shipped to me until like August 9th or something like that. So you'll have it in time for your class, but it's not going to go out until mid-month, and your fabric kit might not go out until mid-month either. But this is the upgrade class that we've been talking about, and if you don't know anything about it, it's for the Luminaire and the Solaris only, and you're going to do everything from auto quilt split sashing to
split quilt sashing.
Yes, what Patrick said. Edge to edge, couching, in sewing, decorative stitches, endpoint sticker, tapered stitches, specialty stitch. You're going to be doing it all. And you're going to also be doing couching in embroidery. That's going to be before the class. But so much fun, amazing stuff is in this class.
So Quilting Me, they're different products, right? Like one is the pre-recorded class and one is the Zoom class. So they're different products.
Yeah, they're up separately. So you're either going to look for pre-recorded only or the one that's going to be a Zoom. The Zoom's going to be the live class.
And yes, there is a thread kit for the panel class.
Yeah,
Jeannie just was
the
talking
thread
about it.
kit is going to have 3 spools of, and we just made a change to that. So there's 3 spools of Glide in Sterling, Cornflower, and Halloween. There's going to be 2 spools of 2D. So this, and the 2D is amazing. I just love 2D. But do you see that there are 2 spools of variegated 2D? So what you're seeing in the kitty cat, and I use it whenever I do any of my binding. I do it with my 2D. So do you see it right here with this kitty cat too? So there's 2 spools of 2D. I think it's also in the, it's 2D is a variegated cotton thread made by Wonderfill. So it's also used here for the auto split quilt sashing. So there's 2 shades of that, 3 shades of Glide embroidery thread, and then there's a spool of monopoly. Now the spool of monopoly, normally a spool of monopoly is like $10. The spool that's in there was used for an event for one small project, and so it's a $6 like spool, and then all the thread is 15% off. So yeah, that's what's going to be in your kit. I'll put, once I have it all together, I'll show it to you in the live feed. And then if you don't want to get that, you can always buy stuff a la carte. Like that 2D is up there a la carte as well. So just go to 2D. It's number 8 and 41. So Cora, look for just the upgrade class, and Heather's posting it right now. The 829 class is full. There's a class on 910 and a class on 917. Those are going to be the live classes. And I've had a couple people ask to be in the 829 class. So if you are in the 829 class and you rather do the 910 or the 927, let me know. Because there's 2 people that can't do the other live classes and want to be in the... I keep getting it. Are you trying for the 829 because that one's full? Try for the 910 or the 927 class. Those are the 2 classes, and they definitely have space left. And if not, let me know, because then we have to fix something.
So the let's just talk really quickly about today. Let's talk about
there
the
is
giveaway.
digital. Is today Friday?
Today is Friday.
Digital dealer's going to happen at
10:30.
At 10:30. If anyone's having problems, didn't get your design, need help, call the store so I can help you before that class.
And then so I'm in the store today until noon, and then I'm out this afternoon, and then tomorrow. So Kai comes home.
Yes, my baby's coming. I took his big bag because I bought so much fabric, and then he went to pack, and his bag was, he had to go out and buy a bag last night. My poor baby. So he'll be home tomorrow. We can't wait.
I haven't seen Kai since the 14th of June.
I feel like there's been longer periods that we didn't see him when they were at school. 14th of June? That's a month and a half.
Right.
So there wasn't a month and a half while they were in college that we didn't see him?
I don't think so.
I think there was.
I don't think so.
Do you have any of the fabric? No, I do not have any fabric, Fright Delight fabric, but I think like there's so much, I mean, this is what Michelle did in the back. She did the bats, which we don't have any more of, so don't try and buy that. And then any grunge, like any tone on tone. Yeah. Michelle, I know you have something in your stash that's going to look so good with this, but if you really want something, I can look and see if we have something in the store, but it's kind of vintagey, like, you know, so it's a little bit softer than your traditional Halloween fabrics are going to be. So, there was I wanted to check and make sure that you could sign up for those classes, so I will check right now, but I think they should be available.
So Lori and Cheryl are saying they didn't get the invites for digital dealer.
I will send them to you, but both of your names, I'm going to look right now. So just keep in mind that some of you have servers that screen us out, and yeah, and it's automatic. Cheryl and Lori, I will send them to you, but that
But
is
you got them. Like,
yeah,
we can see that
it was sent out. That's a you thing, and that we need to figure out maybe how I'm getting screened out by your server, or check your junk mail. But I am going to send it to you right now
Well,
as
and
well.
what it is it's a BCC group email with an attachment. And so, like, some of your antivirus or defender type stuff is like, they don't like that. They just make the assumption that it's not safe. Make sure that Jeannie is in your
Because it comes from my email.
Because it comes from Jeannie.
Who else? I'm
Jeannie's
adding. I'm
email.
sending the link. Is anyone else need it
So
right now? Because I'm sending that out right now.
So with that in mind, let's just talk really quickly about giveaway, because like I got to get to work with everything that has to happen before I leave today at noon. So is there anything else that you and I need to cover?
Oh, okay. Just sent it, Miss Lori and Cheryl. Liz is asking about the pumpkins. I think we have all the fabric. The only one we didn't have was the black tone on tone. That's going to be in mid-month. I took it down because I feel bad when I'm like, oh, we don't have it. I'll put it back up mid-month when it's back in stock. But I think we should have everything else. So if we don't, let me know. But we've been reordering as we've been selling out of that.
I think we got the Oregon 7511s yesterday. Did you tell me that, Lori?
Yes.
Yeah, so we were pricing them and putting them out, but we just got them. So there is a question for the giveaway.
Oh, we're doing it? Oh, my God. I was like, we're doing that today? Because in my head, I was like, it's Thursday.
Nope, it's Friday.
Yeah, this is the question. So Michelle and I are going to start to do little shorts. So shorts and reels. Does that mean like under 60 seconds and under 2 minutes? Or are they all?
Well, reels are a totally different thing. Like shorts are a YouTube
don't
thing.
know.
Shorts are a YouTube thing.
Okay.
And they have to be under 60 seconds.
So I've done 2 so far. I did one on how to delete designs from your memory. And then I did another one on, I don't even remember. We're going to start a little spreadsheet. So these are short videos. This isn't like show me how to create an applique in Design Center. These are little itty bitty bites. Like, and I had 2 people who were like, I don't know how to delete the designs in my embroidery. So I was like, something we should do for you. So the question of the day is, what short video would you like? Like maybe you don't know how to, maybe you don't know how to, I don't know. What is going on with you? Come up with something. Maybe you don't know how to add a design.
How to thread your machine.
Our number one problem in the store.
You don't know how to identify the problem you're having in your bobbin area.
Yeah, that is the number one problem that comes into the store.
It's also the most frustrating.
It is the most frustrating because most of the customers will tell us they've been sewing for 40 years and are very hard to get you to just rethread your upper thread.
We had a day, was it Tuesday or Wednesday, where it was like literally like the 6th phone call in a row where I was like, you missed your take-up lever.
Yeah.
I don't care that you've been sewing for 25 years. Would you please just rethread the upper part of your machine?
Yes. Yeah. If you get birds nesting in your bobbin area, 9 out of 10 times, that is your take-up lever. It's your upper threading, and people do not. They want to blame the machine, and it's your upper thread. Just rethread. Just be open to that. And then when they come in and we rethread it, it works perfectly. They're mad at us. We're like, but your
they're like, if I get home and it does it again, I'm like, it probably will, because you haven't listened to a word I'm saying.
Anyhow, okay. It's saying, Liz, is it saying all the fabric is sold out? Yikes. Okay, I will check that. I'll check Pumpkins Post. Is there anyone else that great? Where do we find the digital? I emailed you the link. How does? Oh, that's a
Okay,
great one.
so-
How do you color sort?
All right, so let's talk about this really quickly
Yes.
for 1 second. So when we do the questions and the giveaways, we do them using a random comment pickers. Comments happen down below once the live stream ends. What's happening on this side of the screen right now is the live chat. So some of you are answering the question.
And that's not going to count in the live chat.
And that doesn't count in the live chat. So once the live stream ends, re-answer the question down below. But so what we're trying to do is answer some of your technical questions and answer some of the things that you really want to see in the shorts that we do. And maybe we'll do reels too. Like we could always take those 60-second videos and upload them as reels on Instagram. I can show Jeannie how to do that too.
Oh my God, Liz, it is showing them all as sold out. Should have just been one. Let me go ahead and fix that.
So yes, but just make sure to do that down below at the end of the live stream. So they don't open until the live stream ends, and then they're open till then they are open till Tuesday when we do the giveaway. Do we know what our giveaway is? I think our top secret giveaways have been fantastic.
Yeah, you just know you're going to want it. And if you don't put in a comment, you're going to be sad because you probably would have won it that day.
It's so funny.
No.
So like literally there was like a couple of weeks where we were just like, we don't know what the giveaway is. And our like number of comments went from like 100 plus to like 80 plus. And then every time it was like a great like Tula Pink giveaway or something. And then we get all these emails that were like, I wish I'd answered.
I wish I'd won that. So, it's going to be a surprise. And, but it'll be great.
That would be a good short right there too. So
Which
make
one?
sure that you do something down below. How do you suggest storing stabilizers?
Oh my God. Yeah. Cause we could just do like a little montage of like
Or
all
a product demo or something.
Yes. Yeah, I absolutely love that. So, and this is great for us because this is something you want to know, and then it helps us. Michelle and I aren't sitting here like, duh, what should we do?
Well, so what's funny too
We'll
is
just work through the list.
Sometimes when we do the surprise giveaways, like, cause I always refresh right before I do the random comment picker, but sometimes we show the giveaway and there'll be like 140 comments.
This?
And then all of a sudden I'll refresh and there'll be like 165 comments. Like 15 people see what the giveaway is and like go in really quickly and add it.
The felt piece on the bobbin.
Well, so that would be, like people call and freak out about that when they realize it's not lint, but
Oh, some people pull it off.
some
But
people,
it doesn't just fall off.
It doesn't fall off. It'll wear off actually. Like the felt will go from like probably close to a quarter of an inch, and then we'll see them where the felt's like almost totally gone. But
Is that where that holds the thread for the cutter, right? What does that felt do?
well, so most like a lot of the machines don't have that felt. Some of them do, some of them don't. But like it holds the thread in line. Like that's where you get your thread going from, whatever 6:30 to 12 o'clock.
So what happened to Technique Tuesday? I don't know. We just couldn't do it. We were just like,
Yeah, they just fell off.
yeah, they fell off. So we'll do this. This will kind of be a substitute for that. The question is, what short or reel would you like to see? And these are
Cindy,
little bites.
make sure that you answer down below once the live stream ends. I got to get going.
Yeah, these are little bites that Michelle and I can put together, little videos that aren't going to be. Sometimes Technique Tuesday videos would be like 10 minutes. We would always shoot for about 10 minutes. These are going to be these are going to be even smaller bites. Like, what stitch should I use for my or show me how to resize a blanket stitch. Like something that Michelle and I can do a video that's going to be somewhere more like 1 to 2 minutes. That's what we're looking for, are little bites and little videos that we can make for you. So, how do you change your rotator blade? I don't even, what is a rotator blade? I don't know what that is. That might be a tech question. I mean, I don't even know what a rotator blade. I've never. Oh, a rotary cutter blade. How do we change a rotary cutter blade? I think that's what you're asking. We could do it. That's like a great question. And like, I mean, there's some. It depends on the rotary. The rotary cutter. It depends on the rotary cutter. Some of them are super easy. Some of them are much more complicated. But we could make some videos. I love these. These are great questions. So that's what we want to see in the comments. Little videos that we can make for you on things that aren't too complicated, that we can do in 1 to 2 minutes. And I will fix the fabric online. Have a great day. Be creative. Make something incredible. I will be stitching this weekend as much as I can, doing my homework for Pumpkins and Potions, and sprinkling in some mini quilts, quilting through the seasons, and Hello Sunshine. We've got a lot of stuff coming up. And I haven't forgotten that this is the year. I mean, this is the year, we're already into August, that we're going to also try to do some other projects as well. So have a great day. Be creative. Make something incredible. We will see